A fire investigation, now officially a homicide case. And now the Spokane County Sheriff's Office is working to track down a killer or killers tonight. Tuesday morning, the bodies of 59-year-old Terry Canfield, a lieutenant with the Spokane Fire Department, his wife, 52-year-old Lisa Canfield, and 23-year-old John Constable were discovered at the scene of a Colbert house fire. And today, the medical examiner said they were all shot to death. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey working for you at the scene tonight. And Jeff, why did it take so long for major crimes detectives to reveal that this case was really a homicide?
Well, Nadine, apparently they have known since Tuesday that this fire was deliberately set in the hopes of concealing the murder. However, detectives wanted to keep that information a secret in the hopes of protecting the integrity of their investigation. The blaze, as it was designed to, did destroy a lot of evidence, but enough left over for investigators to conclude that someone had premeditated these killings, carried them out, started the fire, and then slipped away in the darkness. District 4 firefighters were actually the first people to notice this blaze was no accident. When they stumbled upon the first two victims as crews fought the fire, they wondered why the residents hadn't been able to escape. Some parts of their home, like this bedroom, never even filled with smoke.
Well, there's probably a couple things at play here. Is we don't often have fatalities in our fires, so that is one thing, and then to have more than one in one. So
Fire District 4 officials called in the sheriff's office, and as soon as detectives found a female victim that had not been badly burned, they noticed injuries that were not caused by the fire. It was the discovery of her gunshot wounds that triggered this criminal investigation.
The major crimes detectives did apply for a search warrant, and that has been processed, and they are now going through the scene here to collect evidence and with the forensics unit to make sure that we get all the information to find out what happened here.
That included using dogs that can sniff out the accelerants that started the fire. Black Labs also searched for firearms and ammunition. In fact, investigators found at least 4 rifles or shotguns inside their home, but were still inside their protective cases. Unfortunately, Spokane firefighter Terry Canfield may have not been able to use one of those guns to defend himself because of the lieutenant's recent shoulder surgery.
Terry really had a heart of gold. You know, he had a lot of tenure on the department, had a lot of experience, liked to share his experience. He was an instructor.
And so today, detectives asked Colbert area residents to be on the lookout for any possible evidence that may have been discarded around their property, or to recall any cars they may have seen in the area the night of the fire.
I've known Lisa for, like I said, 20, 25 years, and we've always kind of did a block watch. If we drive by and there's a car in someone's driveway, I stop right down the license plate number.
Nadine, so now detectives think that their suspects are on the run and maybe trying to discard some of the evidence that ties them to the crime scene, including burned clothing or some of the things they may have stolen from this home. Detectives are asking that if you've noticed something suspicious, particularly if you live in this area, have seen people dumping things in dumpsters, that you call the Major Crimes Tip Line at 477-3186.
Jeff, have investigators said if this was a random attack?
Well, you know, stranger-to-stranger murders are very rare in Spokane. I think what Joseph Duncan did to the Groney family was the last time we saw a stranger-to-stranger killing of this magnitude. If this was just a home invasion robbery, then it's likely those weapons that you saw being taken out of the house would have been stolen. So for at least for now, it appears that these victims somehow knew their killer. Reporting live in Colbert, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.